Hey guys, I am here to deck profile. This deck came in third place at my locals. I used it, and basically, I really wanted to deck profile this because, well, this is, before its overpowered time comes, and, that's when the OCG support comes, and I really get excited. And the OCG support that I want is a full armored Black Ray Lancer and full armored Crystal Zero Lancer. Those are the two that I want to come to the TCG, but I do not know when that's happening, but I can hope. That's all I can really do. So let's get in here. I have two of the Elemental Lord because, well, it's a really good beat stick. It can discard 2 cards, which actually won me some matches just by using this effect. The reason why I won, because one was because of Exodia, and I discarded 2 Exodia cards, so I couldn't really get them back. One was the Exodia head, so I couldn't use Factory of Dark Mass Production or whatever that card is. So this card has won me one duel by that, but the discard effect is really good because if you could discard the right cards, it can clinch the match for you. So I have 2 Snowdust Dragons. This is kind of like the stun master of the deck. For every ice counter, for every monster with the ice counters on theirs, they cannot attack or change their battle position, and you can also special summon this card by removing 4 ice counters from the field anywhere. So I have 2 of these for a big stun on the opponent, which has stopped certain pendulum decks because they don't want to destroy their stuff. They don't want to XYZ because of certain things. Like I have won a lot of duels just by using this against PP. Okay, so I have 1 Ice Master. The reason why I have this is because it's basically a Judgment Dragon for ice counters. I used to run 2, but now I put it down to 1 because it's kind of getting slower and slower by the second. You can special summon this card from your hand by tributing 2 water monsters. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up monster on the field, place an ice counter on that target, and then you can tribute this card and destroy all monsters with ice counters. This is actually a really good combo with Snow Dragon. If all of them are in attack position, you just use Snow Dragon and then summon Ice Master and then nuke the field, basically. Same with Snowdust Giant and Snow Dragon for generating counters. So I have 3 Cold Enchanter. I really only use this to get useless cards out of my hand, or getting Ice Master into the grave, or because then like I can special summon it back, that kind of thing. I have 2 Snowman Creator. I used to have 3, but now that this card is slower, I dropped it to 2, and it works perfectly. It can go into my really good plays. This is mainly just to generate counters. If you create 3 or more ice counters by this effect, you can destroy 1 card your opponent controls. So it's kind of like a one-time use, and that's why I don't like it so much. It's because it's a one-time use. Snow Dragon, when this is destroyed by battle or by card effect, place an ice counter on each face-up monster on the field. So this is mainly just to generate ice counters. Aura Wing is actually, this is kind of like a random card I put into the deck. I might put something else instead of this, like something like Mother Grizzly or I don't know. I'm trying to like another Torrential Reborn or something, but so what you can special summon this from the graveyard and face-up attack position if it gets only destroyed by battle. If it gets destroyed by a card effect, you can't use it, but that's the downside to it. It's kind of like a one-time use effect because then they're going to know about the card effect thing, and it doesn't really work then. Tin Goldfish, if you normal summon it, you can summon any level 4, and then, yeah, go from there. Do instant fusion for the 2 Nordens. I have Norden is actually really good for the deck because it is a water monster, so it fits in perfectly. I have 2 Moray of Greed. I used to play 3, but it's kind of a really slow card, and I'm only getting +1s off it since I go -2 +3. That's really just a +1, and sometimes the draws are really dead, and I could just use something else like another instant fusion or something among that matter. So next up, I have a wild monster appears as it's known in the TCG. In the OCG, it's a bolt from out of the blue. So this is just to special summon this creature, the Elemental Lord. When it's special summon, then yeah, you know what it does. 3 trade-ins for the 5 level 8 targets I have, because sometimes I do need that extra draw power that I want. I have 1 soul charge for game, 3 Barbarian's Forces to go into my biggest boss monster of the deck, which is kind of like Infinity in itself. 3 Inferno Reckless Summon, because this can be abused really easily with Water Hazard, Instant Fusion, and Tin Goldfish. There are a lot of ways to abuse this card, so it's kind of like a fun card to use. And you like, the cards you could probably take out are the Moray of Greeds, these, and the Aura Wings, because I just decided that on my own. But the other cards you kinda need. Water Hazard, you can special summon any level 4 if you haven't already, so this is to help Snowman Creator too. But what I basically use with this is special summon Snowman Creator, create 1 ice counter, special summon Tin Goldfish, and then special summon this, create 3 more counters, destroy 1 of his back rows, special summon Snow Dust Dragon, and then go for a rank 4 play. And then 2 Torrential Reborn, because this card -500 when it's special summon back. If it's so, like, say you had a Tin Goldfish and 3 Aurora Wings from Inferno Reckless Summon, and then they use Torrential Tribute or Raigeki or something among that matter. I don't know. Let's just say all 4 of your monsters get destroyed. You can special summon all of them back with this card and then inflict 2,000 points of damage, because it's 500 for each of those special summoned monsters. Onto the extra deck, 2 Nordens for the 2 instant fusions I have. 1 Divine Knight, because it's the only good rank 8 for the deck, and I don't go into my level 8s that often. Like, I'll only really have 1 level 8 on board the whole entire time. That's kind of the sad part. I have 3 Silent Honor Darks. This is kind of your big boss monster of the deck. And if 101's in your graveyard, you can activate his effect. You can special summon him from the graveyard and gain 2,800 LP, but it can only be activated when it has Xyz materials. and it can attach Xyz materials to this card for free as long as it's a special summoned monster. So it doesn't even have to be in attack mode, it can be in defense mode. I have a Ragna 0 because it's just a rank 4 water monster. That's the only reason why I have it, and it just works with the water theme here. Snowdust Giant, because this is kind of like your basic rank 4 play monster that you're going to go for. You can reveal any number of water monsters in your hand and then gain 200 attack. No. So, like, let's say you have 3 water monsters in your hand. Then you can reveal those 3 monsters and then create 3 ice counters to anywhere on the field. So it's more ice counter generation. 3 Silent on Arc because it is a water monster, so it does work with the water theme, but because stuff like I'm trying to think of a powerful card. I can't think. Stuff like Beals does exist, and I need a way to get over them. And so this is just to take their big monster of the deck. It's my only out to plays that I can be very limited on. And I have 2 Abyss Dweller because all water monsters on the field gain 500 attack if this was originally made with water monsters. And, well, this is a water deck, so it's pretty easy. And also because of activating no grave effects. That's kind of useful, but not so much. And sorry if you hear my mom yelling. She's kind of yelling at my dog because he's trying to get her food or something. I don't know. Okay, so for the side deck, one more Ice Master in the side deck just in case I am facing a slower pace deck and I really do need to nuke the field. 1 Raigeki because it's a power card. 1 more Ray of Greed in case I really think I need the extra draw power. The 3 Night Beams and 2 MST are for back row hate. Royal Decree is also semi-back row hate. The anti-spell fragrances are for stuff like PP. Even though I'm very dependent on my spells too, so it's kind of like an iffy card with me. I have to use this card strategically, or else I lose out on my end of the bargain. And then to remove brainwashing, because stuff like kaijus and gradles exist. No, really only gradles. And I don't like it. And I actually had to side this in, or I would have lost to gradles with this deck. So yeah, that's my side deck, and I do have a couple of duels to show you, so I will show them. And it's already been 13 minutes, so let's pause. This duel I have lost, but it's because of a good reason. I got a really shitty hand here. 2 Instant Fusion, 2 Inferno Reckless Summon, and 1 Torrential Reborn. That is not good for a starting hand at all. And then I got this card, but I can't use it since my Elemental Lord is not in my hand. And then I drew into another Inferno. And then this card came out and basically won him the duel because I got a really shit hand. Like, I even had Snowdust Dragon. I'm like, why am I getting such shitty hands right now? And then once I had a play, he's like, nah, not gonna let you do that. And then I tried to activate Instant Fusion here to try to go for something, but that didn't work either. And then he attacked me for game. This is a result of a bad game where I get a really shitty hand like this, and I literally, my plays are so limited I can't really duel. Here's the next one. This is facing the Dark Magician build. Kind of a weird version of it. And then I go to my Dark play first turn. And I'm like, oh my god, my Dark play. And then that happened. Yeah, the reason why... Okay, so some of you might be wondering, why did he attack his Dark Magician into me? Well, because of Dark's effect. He probably knew about it, and he did not want that happening at all. That's the reason why. And then I go into my Abyss Dweller play. And then he quit because he didn't really have anything. Like, all he had is this, and I don't know why he had that. Okay, so here's one more. Okay, so let me swap here. This is versing a rank 2 deck that my friend was playing, and it's actually really interesting. So, this card I hate. It's like on my new hate list, because of its ability that you'll soon see. Oh, that card's not in my deck. That's an OCG card. That must be my different version. Yeah, that's my other version. That's my OCG version that you shouldn't be seeing. But, okay, so there is... Okay, why is this card in here? I swear, I took it out. I know I had Ragna 0 too. Like, what the hell? I don't know why DevPro's messing up for me today, but if you did want to see my OCG version, it is right here. Like, it's basically just taking out a Silent Honor Arc and Ragna 0 for 2 Crystal Lancers. And I might take out Abyss Dweller for the other level 3 that I want. I'm at rank 4 that I want. And I'm probably going to take out the Moray of Greeds, but it's not that much different. And I really hope the cards that I want come here, but this is the ice counter deck that I have. I hope you like it. If you do, try to test it out, but that's gonna be it for now, and well, I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a good day.